Hi, second grade. Are you ready for our next lesson? My name is Misty Wolf, and I am happy to present to you Week 3, Lesson 11. Let's get started. Hi, class. Now it's time for our review of our high frequency words. We are going to read birthday. This word is birthday. Read it with me. Birthday. Read the word with me again. Birthday. When you see this word, you will say birthday. Take turns reading the word with your partner. If you want to be my partner, birthday. Wave at your partner if you read birthday correctly. We're going to read the word available. This word is available. Read with me, available. Read the word with me again, available. When you see this word, you will say available. Take turns reading this word with your partner, available. Wave at your partner if both of you read available correctly. Although. We are going to read although. This word is although. Read with me, although. Read the word with me again, although. When you see this word, you will say although. Take turns reading the word with your partner. Wave at your partner if you read although correctly. Ibble. This sound says ibble, as in edible or incredible. What's the sound? Ibble. Say the sound with me. Ibble. Say the sound on your own. Ibble. Take turns saying the sound to your partner. Ibble. High five your partner if each of you read edible or incredible correctly. Now it's time to do our sound drills. This sound says able, as in cable or table. What's the sound? Able. Say the sound with me. Able. Say the sound on your own. Able. Take turns saying the sound to your partner. If I'm your partner, able. High five your partner if each of you read cable or table correctly. To make words using sounds we know. At, ch, match. When I blend the sounds together, they make the word match. Students, say each sound while you tap out match. At, ch, match. Students, say the word match. Now it's time to practice reading our words. We're going to make words using sounds that we know. Beach, beach. When I blend the sounds together, they make the word beach. Students, you say the sound while you tap out beach. B-I-Ch, beach. Students, say the word beach. We are going to make the word edible using the sounds we know. Edible, edible. When I blend the sounds together, they make the word edible. Students, you say each sound while tapping out edible. Edible, edible. Students, say the word edible. Using sounds that we know. Washable, washable, washable. When I blend the sounds together, they make the word washable. Students, I want you to try to tap out washable. Washable, washable. Students, say the word with me. Washable. Come on, second grade, let's keep on going. Now for our daily lesson. All right, class, it's time to unpack our learning targets. I can read new words using the word endings IBLE and ABLE. Ready for our poem, Cake for Dinner. I want cake for dinner. You say it's not sensible, but I say it's possible. Be flexible. After all, cake is edible. What's more preferable than a tasty, colorful cake? It's a desirable choice for 8-year-old me. But you say vegetables are preferable? Gosh, that's predictable. I want something pleasurable, not responsible. Cake is as digestible as vegetables. I've got to think of something more plausible. Aha! I've got it. I'll make the cake with green frosting, just like vegetables. Cake for dinner it is. Now we can agree that's acceptable. Ready to read our poem, Cake for Dinner. This time we want to find all the IBLE endings and the ABLE endings. Let's get started. I want cake for dinner. You say it's not sensible, but I say it's possible. Good job, class. Be flexible. After all, cake is edible. What's more preferable than a tasty, colorful cake? It's a desirable choice for an 8-year-old me. But you say vegetables are preferable? Gosh, that's predictable. I want something pleasurable, not responsible. Cake is digestible as vegetables. I've got to think of something more plausible. Aha, I've got it. I'll make the cake with green frosting, just like vegetables. Cake for dinner it is. Now we can agree that's acceptable. Great job finding all those IBLE endings and ABLE endings. Great job, class. It's time to go to work. It's time to go to work. It's time to practice what we've learned. It's time to go to work. Oh, let's say these words together. Sensible, preferable, breakable, possible, incredible, edible, terrible, acceptable, comfortable, dependable. Let's see if we can use these words in silly sentences in our journals. Let's look at the words right here. Do you see them all? Let's do a word sort with the ABLE and the IBLE chart. All you need to do is get your journal out and make a T and then put ABLE on one side and IBLE on the other, and then go through this list right here. The one that says eligible, divisible, visible, accessible, credible, washable, unstoppable, laughable, flexible. Next column, avoidable, remarkable, payable, terrible, enjoyable, sensible, fashionable, possible, accountable. All right, all we need to do is divide them up into the correct category, and then when we're done, we can use them in silly sentences or even a silly story. What do you think? Hi, second grade. Now it's time for our student activity. All you have to do is go to page 35 in your distance learning packet, and you can follow right along with my lesson. All right, second grade, now it's time for our student activity. We have two parts to this. We have the T-chart for the ABLE and the IBLE, and we need the word rule word cards. All we need to do is either cut these out or just make a T-chart on a piece of paper and write the words in the correct column. So let's do some of these. Let's look at divisible. This ends in an IBLE. So I would put that in this column. If you thought it should go in this column, Give yourself a round of applause. You're doing a great job. Let's look at another example. Avoidable. Let's look at the ending. It has an A-B-L-E ending. If you would have chose this column to put it in, you are correct. Keep going on your own, class. You have this. We've been working on it all day, and I know you can handle the job. Our journal. Let's see if we got our T-chart correct. We were supposed to write A-B-L-E on one side and I-B-L-E on the other. And then we were supposed to look at the word sort and make sure that the words were in the correct column. Let's see if we were correct. On the A-B-L-E side, you should have had accountable, remarkable, enjoyable, washable, unstoppable, fashionable, laughable, avoidable, payable. On the I-B-L-E side, you should have had legible, accessible, divisible, visible, credible, terrible, sensible, possible, flexible. And there you have your answers. Correct them against your silly sentences or your awesome paragraph. All right, second grade, it's time to reflect on our learning so far. Are you doing your best to grow and flourish as a reader and a writer? You are. Great job. I'm so proud of you. Let's keep going. Thank you for learning with me today, second grade. I look forward to teaching you soon. But be mindful that you need to be reading 20 minutes a night and completing the reading log entry. This will help you become a better reader every single day. And don't forget to practice your high frequency words using the word list in your packet.